Hello everyone, it's Kathey. Welcome to my channel, Kathey's Plan, and welcome to another video. I hope that you guys are doing well, still staying safe. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you get some ideas or you get some inspiration, tell me about it down in the comments. Also, please share and subscribe. Today, guys, we are going to be changing out my 2025 planner for my 2026, and hopefully I've posted, or I will post, the haul of this video that I got from Amazon. So I'm actually still on the fence about which cover that I want. When I purchased this, it wasn't about the cover, it was about the guts. I just needed a clean black and white planner for 2026. But when I got it, and now that I can remember the name of this material, it's like a vellum. I'm not really crazy about it, but you know, parts of me, it's 50-50 with the cover. However, I was looking for something yesterday and I found this one, and I was in love with this cover. I had it for a while. You can see I used the mess out of this with all the scrape marks and everything on it. And before I found this yesterday, before I purchased this, I was thinking about just bringing this cover back, because from the time I purchased it to now, I was always in love with this cover, and I'm still on the fence. It's not even, this one is honestly not in the, it's out of these two. The inside of this one is this green, and then the back is this. So I'm really leaning towards this, and I guess I like this because of the flower, and it's also that vellum material. Y'all, I really don't know. And this has that little rose gold around it. Well, while I decide, we are going to take apart my 2026, and yeah, so let's get started. Happy New Year to everyone. I wish for you guys the most healthiest, wealthiest, and prosperous new year. Today is January 1st, 2026. And I wanted to show you guys, to give you guys a flip through of my planner. I didn't change too much of anything. It was like I previously said, the way my planner is set up, it works perfectly for me. I may have taken a page out here and there and added a page here and there, but it's pretty much the same. So I apologize for me sounding like a grown man. I started feeling sick on Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday I started getting that little itch in my throat. Started taking meds and drinking ginger, but it came on down. But I think I sound worse than I actually feel. I had the body aches just a little on Tuesday, and that's how I knew it was serious, because I don't really get body aches. I may get a little, you know, sinus drip or something. But anyway, please forgive me because I don't sound like myself, but I don't feel as bad as I sound. I have my lemon water here on the side to keep me hydrated and to soothe my throat. So let's go ahead and get started. don't do a word of the year. I chose this word maybe 2 or 3 years ago, align, and it means when things line up together in a harmonious fashion to allow a secure and stable connection to continue to move forward, remain unstuck, and be at peace. This registered with me in so many ways, and it is exactly what I'm trying to do in my life, is to be aligned with my path and what God and the universe has in store for me. I made this, as you can see, some of the ink got messed up a little bit, but guess what? It's still here, it's working, and I did not change it. I made this as well, Kathey's Plan. I made it in Canva. Back here is just some cardstock, and this is a piece of vellum. I made this so many years ago, and I got this idea from Square Plans. It's love, truth, joy, peace, self-control, humbleness, patience, and faith. And on the back, I also made this in Canva as well. I wanted to be able to see some of this dashboard back here. This is from an old notebook, and I just love the way that it looks layered against this. For me and my planners, I like to have an ending, something that ends the section that lets me know I'm moving on to the next section. For those of you who don't know, I am on a spiritual journey, and I will continue to be on a spiritual journey. Days of the week, there are certain moons that align with the days of the week. So on Monday, it is the moon. Tuesday is ruled by the planet of action and energy. Wednesdays is ruled by the planet of communication and expression, which is Mercury. Thursday is the day of Jupiter, planet of positivity and expansion. Friday is the day of Venus, planet of love and creativity. Saturday is the day of Saturn. Sunday is the day of the sun. And I just put down different things that you should try and do on each day of the week. Here are my daily prayers. Once I get to work, I get settled. These are my prayers. My quiet time, I say these prayers every single day. And then I get started with my day. And this ends that. So here is the books that I've read that are positivity and encouragement. This one was Sacred Powers, and I just wrote down different things in the book that I can apply to my life every day. 16 seconds of meditation, 6 stages of present moment, just different things that I can apply throughout the day, you know, to help me become a better me. These are from The Power of Now, and so far The Power of Now has been my favorite. How enlightenment is a state of wholeness, of being at one, and therefore at peace. This is The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. Actually, I did like this one better. Anyway, so let me show you these books because I'm looking at them. This is The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. This was really, really, really good. This was a very good read. And this is The Power of Now. And this is Sacred Powers. I haven't even gotten to the middle of this. This one was a very good read. And they are all spiritually enlightened, positivity, how to be present in today, not constantly worrying about what we didn't do or what we should do. And I take little scripts from here to put on my weekly layout just to look at throughout the week and try to be mindful of that. This ends my little reading section. Now we're moving on. This is just something I wanted to end that with because it was so spiritual and positivity. I made this little sheet dreamer, and over here is my vision board, the home that I would love to have, the different things that I would love inside of my home. Strength, money, reflection, inhale, courage, exhale, feel, exhale, fear. These are all different pieces of planners and magazines. I think I may have seen something on what is it, not Canva, the other one, I can't think of it right now. And I just took little bits and pieces from different I took bits and pieces from different places to make this. And now we move into the monthly section for January. I think I did a video on this, so we're not going to stay here too long. This is the 5th through the 11th spread, and I don't want you guys to see it because I did a video on it. But this is something else that I DIY myself. Of course, I got the idea from Square Plans. If you guys haven't, if you don't know about her, she's the DIY queen for me, especially with things planner related. Some things are a little bit more intense for me, but if it's basic and I can apply it and use what I have, I don't have to go out and buy anything, I will do it. So these are my son, who is an angel, myself and my daughter. Just something I look at every single day. Again, positivity, reflecting my 2 daughters. I love this. I always have it here. It does not move. This is my brain dump. The only reason I haven't taken this out is because I still have this page here, and right now when I'm filming this, I don't have anything planned for 2026 as far as trips or birthdays or anything like that. So that's why I still have that here. And these are some of the things that are on my wish list. My sticky notes. And then we move into February. And I just keep 2 months of the upcoming months, not all of the weeks, just the months, in case something pop up and I need to jot something down. Now we're ending this section. As I say, I like to end my sections. This was supposed to be my wellness section, where I did all of the things, writing down my habits, what I'm eating and things like that. But I never flipped to this section to write anything down. So if you guys have seen my previous weekly setups, on the left side, I have my habit trackers and exercising and movement and things like that on the actual planner page itself, because I never flipped back here. But I love this so much. I love the way that it turned out. So it will continue to live here. And I also created this little dashboard as well, because I love it. I just love how it looks. We like pretty things in our planner, so that is what this is. We end in that section. This is just where I like to keep a general note of little things. The last time I went out to dinner, I got my hair done, got a wax. I don't do waxing anymore. I do it myself. I do my own manicures, my own pedicures. The last time I went on a date, the last time I traveled, and the last time I did a new recipe. This isn't accurate because I did several. I just didn't come back here to jot them down. And I'm actually trying to think of a way to incorporate all of these things on my weekly. Maybe do some little Dutch doors, but then I don't want to give up the pages that I've took time to set up. This page here is my 2025 year in review. I make these every year. I can't think of her name. Oh my God. I can't think of her name, but I got this idea from her. Oh, what's her name? It'll come to me later. If not, I'll try to go find her page and put it on the screen. So just a little tiny snippet of 1 or 2 things that happened during the month. January, my birthday, of course. My birthday is January 5th. In February, I got my A suit, went out to dinner to Siam's. It is an Asian restaurant, and I got my power chains put on for my braces. It should be getting really close to the time for me to take these doggone braces off because I'm over it. March, we went to Atlanta for a spiritual retreat. April was the Rare Plant Festival. May, I cannot see that with these glasses. Hold on. Why didn't I write it in pen? Oh, I created my TikTok in May of last year. Last year. June, my A suit and my longevity, and I had my hair done. July was my goddaughter's birthday. She is the absolute, not my goddaughter, my granddaughter's godmother's birthday. She's the absolute best godmother there is. August is my daughter's birthday. I didn't write anything for September. October is my granddaughter's birthday. November is Thanksgiving. And I processed my first bond on my job, which was super exciting. And then Christmas. And then we move into my social media stuff, which is basically just YouTube. I don't do a lot of posting on Instagram anymore because I don't know, it's weird. The algorithm doesn't like me. You have to, I don't know. I'm just over TikTok, honestly. I'm not TikTok, Instagram. It's too much. So this is my YouTube section. This is just a month for January. I like to keep it simple and plain because when I'm really focused, I write a whole lot more. So for January going in, I wanted to do some different things on my YouTube channel. So I left it plain, just put the dates down, and I'll go back in and maybe add a little decoration and maybe not. And this ends that part of my planner. This is just my notebook where I keep all important things, bills, appointments. I keep them here. And here I have different sizes of scrap paper, different things I want to write down. And it gives me a chance to use up all of the paper that I've collected from Happy Planner. So that's what this is. And here is the very first page I created when I started Happy Planner. As you can see, it is full of Dream Seeker. I absolutely love Dream Seeker. And I wish Happy Planner would bring it back. So this will go in every single planner. I love this. And that is it for my 2026 planner. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you got some ideas. I hope you got some inspiration. Tell me about it down in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video.